Alright guys, so I was gonna get ready to film some videos and I was like, well, I should do a makeup look for IGTV. I didn't do my bed because I'm tired and this was an unplanned video. We're in my bedroom and I'm gonna sneeze. Figured if I'm gonna be filming on my phone, I should just film it on the camera too so I can get 2 pieces of content done at once. So if you want to see the shortened version of this tutorial with no speaking, you can go to Instagram. It's just going to be makeup, boom, done. Here it's more vlog style and you're seeing me do the makeup and also making the content for Instagram as I'm doing it. And I'm going to be talking to you guys a little bit more. So, or you could watch both and support me and like and comment on both because I do this for free and I love you guys and I don't ask for nothing. I just ask you to like and share and comment. Let's get to 200,000 followers. So if you could like, comment, share, all that good stuff, that would really mean a lot to me. Anyway, let's get into the video. So I started out with my Fenty lip balm and I used the Dr. Jart Tiger Cream moisturizer. I love that stuff. It feels so good on the skin. So I started out with that. And for foundation, I'm gonna mix the Milk Makeup Flex Foundation in Golden Nude, and I'm mixing that with the McGrath Skin Fetish. I don't like either of these alone, but when I'm filming and stuff at home, I try to use up what I have. I don't use my favorite foundations just for at-home content. I'll use the ones that I don't love or things that maybe don't match as well, because you can kind of make them look okay on video and photography rather than wearing it outside. So I'm gonna use these first. So I have my phone out. I'll start by making some like stripes of this foundation on my face first. Take the Pat McGrath. This is in the shade medium 15. Brush that I want to use. I'm gonna use this brush that I've really been loving lately. It's the ColourPop F29. I don't know if it's meant to be used for foundation, but I like it for foundation. So what I'm going to do, a lot of the blending done first, so I don't have to show all of it in the IGTV. You know what, I'm gonna put a big clip in my hair because I hate when my hair gets in my face. I was saying I've been putting my foundation, like whatever's left on the brush after I'm done blending, I've been putting it on my eyelids as like a little bit of a primer. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with this Tarte of the Sea concealer. I'm gonna put that here. I don't really like this concealer, that's why I'm just Weight concealer from Too Faced in the shade Snow. I haven't used this one in a while either. You can use less concealer if you let them dry a little bit, maybe for like a minute or so, and once you blend them out you get more of an impact, more coverage, and they don't move around as much. So let those dry a little bit. Oh, I forgot to show myself doing it. It's a little bit harder when you're filming both things, but if this happens, I just go back in with a little bit of one of the concealers and just, you know, while that's drying a little bit, I'm gonna do my brows. I'm taking the Goof Proof brow pencil from Benefit. You guys know I don't really fill in my brows too much because I have naturally thick brows, but I just go into the areas where it's sparse and also the areas where I need to make them look a little bit more even. Now we're gonna start blending this out a little bit. I'm using my Fenty beauty sponge. This thing is incredibly soft and it feels so good on the skin. Like, what the heck? I haven't used it wet, I think, ever. Or maybe I used it wet when I first got it. The thing that I don't like about using them wet is I feel like they the product moves around a lot more. It also can disrupt the foundation underneath and your skin just ends up really moist and it also blends out the concealer more than I like it to. I like my concealer a little bit more concentrated, and when the sponge is wet, the concealer moves around more. It looks less full coverage. It looks more natural, and I prefer a full glam if I'm gonna do my makeup. So that's why I like to use my sponges dry. But if you do like using your sponges wet, wow, that feels amazing. So because it dried it out, because it sheared it out so much, I had to put a little more concealer, and then I'm gonna go over probably with a dry brush or a dry sponge. And then I'm gonna use the Airspun powder. This is just the translucent extra coverage 07041. I don't know if that matters, but you can get this at like Walmart. I like to use this when I'm doing my makeup at home. I actually decided to go in with a little bit of cream bronzer. This is the Tarte cream bronzer that came out, I think it was 2020, summer 2020. It's called just the Breezy Cream Bronzer in the shade Grace Bay. And I'm using my favorite Sephora double-ended brush that they discontinued. I don't know why, but I always leave similar ones down below in the description. So now that that's all done, now I'm gonna go in with my powder. This is an e.l.f. sponge from, I think, Target. I'm just gonna go back over my concealer to get the creases out and then powder it down. I'm gonna use a good amount of powder since this is for filming. All right, so I got my powder on. I'm starting on my eyes. I'm using these glitter liquid shadows. The one on your right, I think, is by MAC, and this one is by Shrine. Taking the MAC one, and I'm putting that like all over the lid and crease because I'm gonna use the wetness of that as like a base. Blend it all over into the crease and the lid. And while everything is still wet, I'm gonna go in with my eyeshadow. I'm using these palettes by Nars. I'm gonna go in with the bronzer. I'm gonna pack that into the crease. I know it sounds crazy, but it really does work. And the way it looks with the glitter underneath is just so pretty. With the glitter underneath, it's so I added my glitter to my lid. I'm using the Shrine Gold Liquid Glitter Eyeshadow. So I put that all over the lid. And then I just took a little bit of more dark brown and just popped that right in the inner corner. I mean outer corner. And then also I'm gonna put some down here as well. All right guys, so I had to switch out my camera battery, so I kind of skipped ahead a little bit, but I'll just fill you in. So I put on my lashes. These are the Lascano mermaid lashes, which are sold out, but they're coming back. And for bronzer, I went in with my Kylie Cosmetics bronzer in the shade Almond, as well as my Hourglass Luminous Bronzer Light. Looks like this is one of my favorites. I'm trying to use up my products and actually like get use out of the things I like. So I'm trying to bring things to the forefront that I haven't used before. If you checked out my makeup declutter video, you would have seen like I got rid of a bunch of stuff. Blush, I used a new blush palette from, well, new to me. It's from Alamar Cosmetics, and it's called the Colorete Blush Trio. I think Colorete Blush Trio. I think that's what it's called. That's what it looks like. It has these really pretty blushes, and they're super pigmented, which is so beautiful for people of color. I love, love, love that they weren't shy. That's one of the reasons why I don't like blush too much. I like blush, but I don't like the blushes that are really on the market because they're never pigmented enough. Like, they're always so, they're made for white people, period, right? So it's great to see like a Latina owned brand come out with like brown people colors, because for me, I know that I need a nice punch of color. Like those pale pinks and all the maroons and like those shades don't show up on my skin tone. Like I need a punch of like orange, red, you know what I mean? So I really like this blush. I might use a little bit more. It's very pigmented. For highlighter, I used a little bit. I'm not into highlighter as much anymore. I'm into more like glowy within, kind of just as a little highlighter, not like the way I used to. My God, I used to look like a fucking chicken wing, like a Hennessy sticky wing. So now I've been using very much less, but I still love this. This is the Flex highlighter from Milk, and I pretty much just took my ring finger, pressed it down, and just lightly pressed, and it gives the most soft, beautiful glow. And I put that kind of everywhere that I want to have a little glow. But I did do some Max Fix Plus in between powders and stuff, and that really helps the skin look more glowy and dewy. Helps take away that powdery look, and also makes your powder highlighters and powder products stick, and it takes away that powdery look, like I said. I'm gonna go with a classic nude. I don't know, the other day I did like a brown, and I really liked how it looked, but I don't want to be stuck with brown. Well, you know what, let's just do the brown, because I was gonna sit down and film like a Valentine's Day chocolatey makeup tutorial, which was this look. So let's just finish it off. We're gonna consider this the Valentine's Day chocolate makeup look anyway, since this was actually the exact makeup that I did. And yeah, we're gonna do the brown lip. I also gave myself like a little haircut today, and my hair looks so healthy. It's growing so much, guys. If you want to see that, it's also on my IG. I did like a little reels, so you can check that out in my reels. And yeah, I'm gonna roll today. For lips, I'm gonna start with, also from Alamar Cosmetics, they have this gorgeous brown lip liner called Coqueta. And I love their packaging too. It's like a matte packaging, and the packaging matches the lip liner, which I really like. When you're going through all your lip liners, it's easy to grab theirs because they match like the color of the lip liner. So yeah, it's called Coqueta. It's a deep brown, like super chocolatey brown. Really nice for deep skin tones, or for anyone if you want to do a chocolate lip. I use it sometimes to define my lips when I'm doing a nude, because sometimes you just need a little hint of something deeper, but it's perfect for a brown lip like this. Oh, I forgot about the IGTV. I forgot I was filming for that too. So I'm not gonna talk while I'm doing it, so I can get it on my phone for IGTV as well. They're so creamy. The only ones that I can compare them to are the KKW Beauty. Those are the only other lip liners that are this creamy. Like, that's why they're my favorite. I use the KKW, the Kylie, MAC, and these exclusively. Like, I don't use any other lip liners. Oh, there's one from NYX that I really like. But other than that, yeah, I exclusively use those lip liners. And oh, there's also one from Buxom. It's called Undercover. It's like a mauvey brown. I use that too a lot. Exposed. So this is how it looks. I wish I could remember what lip I used. I don't remember. But this is the final look. If you guys have any brown lipstick favorites, please let me know, because I feel like I need some. I'm thinking the one that I used, I got rid of it because when I was cleaning out my makeup, I went to open it and the whole lipstick came out. So I threw it out. I think that's what happened. The color. So if you guys have any suggestions for brown lipsticks that you like, let me know. I also really liked Kylie Brown Sugar, the liquid lipstick, but I had to get rid of it because it started separating. Anyway, guys, that's the final look. I hope you enjoyed this Valentine's Day inspired chocolate and diamonds and gold and chocolate makeup tutorial, and I hope you have a wonderful Valentine's Day. And wait, well, we're still in January. Don't forget my birthday is the day after Valentine's Day, so remember Valentine's Day, me. Think about me on Valentine's Day, because my birthday is on the 15th. So when it's midnight on Valentine's Day, just be like, let me head over to Instagram, say happy birthday to Gab, because you guys are my friends. I love you. All right, I hope you enjoyed hanging out with me. My voice sounds really weird. I'll see you in the next video. Stay glam. Bye. Bye.